Welcome to a guide to new mods on Farming Simulator 19 with me, MrSealyp. It's Wednesday the 19th of June and we have new mods. I'm back. I missed the couple of mods that came out the other day because I was in Berlin with giants discussing stuff and having training and all to do with the upcoming Farming Simulator League. So I missed the egg pallet mod and I missed the Fent 900 mod, but that's not a problem. Other people did guide twos on those. These are the mods for today and we have 3. There has also been an update for, no, I'm going to get this right this time, I hope so, Prusamosovo. Somebody said to me the W is pronounced with a V. There's been an update for that. There's also been an update for Estancia Lapacho. There's also been an update for, it's the i4 Williams trailer, and I'm sure when it first came out it was the lizard. It didn't have the i4 Williams logo on it, so I'm assuming something has changed that's allowed them to put that on there. I'm not sure if I've got that in my Modhub. I don't know if I've got it installed. It might be under low loaders if I have. Yeah, there you go. The Lizard 146. So I haven't updated it yet. I thought it was weird. That is now has been updated. It's the i4 Williams F14. I think it's F146. So there you go. I thought it was a bit odd, but that's been updated as well. So as far as today's mods, what do we have? Let's start over here. We have got the Deutz Rapmaster 4044 or 4044. This is by Dim.Creative and it's 8 slots. It is looking over it. We've got a stretch wrap around the side there, Deutz logo, etc. It's a reskin of the Coon. The SW4014. It's pretty much identical in every aspect, apart from the colour obviously and the fact that the wrap boxes are slightly different. So why should I get this mod? That's the question. Well, let's have a look in store. This is under baling technology, I believe. There we go. So the SW4014 is 54,007 slots. So we scroll across till we get to the other one. It is also 54,000 and it's 8 slots. So it's 1 slot more. But here's the thing. The other one's, it's been around for a little while. It's standard-ish. Sorry. We can change the foil colour on this, but we don't just have white, black, pink and that slightly kind of light forest green. We've also got the option of a blue wrap that looks like that, or a yellow wrap, which is interesting. Again, it's going to give you more of a personality to your fields if you're going to be doing bale wrapping. These do square and round bales if I remember correctly. Yes, they do. So it doesn't matter what baler you've got, it will wrap both sorts. Yeah, I mean, it will do exactly what the other baler wrapper does. There's obviously a baler wrapper, bale wrapper. There's also obviously the baler wrapper that we've got in game, which some people prefer to use, but that will only do round bales. This one right here. But if you are doing square bales and you do want to wrap them and you want to go through the process of a separate baling and wrapping process, that might be it. It opens and closes, so it closes up into a very tidy, neat package like the Coon is set there. You might not have used this before, I don't know if you have or not. This is in its open position. Just thought I would pull that. And then wrapping this up again, pardon the pun. L1 and X, the whole thing folds away, very smooth, very neat, very tidy package for transport. Then when you get to your field and you're ready to go, open it all back out again. These are a little bit forgiving as well. They give you a bit of leeway. Obviously you've got to come onto your square bales lengthways, but you get a little bit of leeway either side. You haven't got to be mega precise on these, which makes life a little bit easier as well. There you go. So that's the first of the mods. That's the Deutz Rapmaster 4044. Put that to one side. Next up we have got barrels. Lots and lots of barrels. Now we have got Pallets with Barrels by ShabaFS. Interesting mod. we've got some different options. So they're stacked up on a barrel, 6 on a pallet, 6 on each one, connected with various different pipes and hoses. And these are for various liquids. So we've got fuel on this one here, as you can see right there. We've got herbicide on that one, we've got liquid fertilizer on that one, and we've got water on this one. So we can buy these and put them on your farm. Once you've used them up, the pallet will disappear. Very handy. Under pallets, right here, we scroll across. Now, this is another one of those things. Okay, why should I bother with those? If you've got a placeable seed and fertilizer point where you just go and automatically do it, fine. But if you're the sort of person that wants to do it with pallets, if you want to add a little bit more realism to it, we've got these lizard ones that are already in game, and they're 3,000 litres each. We've got the standard game ones, which have now got the Cortiva logo on them, sponsor for the Farming Simulator League. They're 2,000 litres, so they're quite expensive. You've got 2,000 litres there for 3,200. The herbicide, 2,000 litres for 2,400. If we go to the modded versions, we've got 3,000 litres in each of those, and they're a lot cheaper. But then if we go on again, we've now got these. The water barrels, now that's interesting, because on the Modhub it says 150 for the water barrels. That says 300. But anyway, it's 1,500 litres. Most maps there's a water source where you can get water for free, but you might want to have one of those placed anyway. The diesel barrels, the fuel, there's usually fuel points. There's quite a few different fuel mods available. When you buy them, you just literally click on it and then it will give you the option to just press buy, and then it will put it at the main store for you to collect. The two that are a bit more interesting are the fertilizer barrels and the herbicide barrels. They're 1,500 litres each. So for 3,000 litres for the fertilizer, liquid fertilizer, you're going to be paying 2,400. For the herbicide barrels, for 3,000 litres, which is going to be 2 of those, you're going to pay 2,000. So if I now scroll across back to these again, look at those prices, you've got a difference of, that's 2,800. With the barrels, it'll be 2,400. With the herbicide tank, for 3,000 litres, that's 2,500. With the barrels, it would be 2,000. So these are actually a cheaper option. Something worth bearing in mind if you're thinking about, like I say, doing it from pallets rather than doing it from a seed fertilizer refill point. But yeah, interesting mod to have. And again, it's something a little bit different to have on your farm. You can get the pallet rack in, or you can just have them sat down the floor or inside a barn or wherever you want to put them. But I mean, the fuel, generally speaking, again, most maps will have a fuel point somewhere on the farm, and the water again. But these are the two that I find more intriguing, because if you are going to go down that route, it works out a cheaper option. I do like that. Nice mod, that. So that's Pallets with Barrels by ShabaFS, which moves you on to the last of our mods for today. Only 3. I think it's fantastic. It's like having a break. I haven't got 15 mods to look over. We've got the Fortrit HW80SHA. This is by Lexik and Aaa Modding, or Aaa Modding, depending on how you'd rather say it. Very nice, neat, tidy mod. Trailer hitch on the back. Only slight downside for me personally is it's a swivel axle front. I do prefer a solid front on them, just my own personal preference. But what I like about this is, 1, the price, and 2, the capacity, because we've had a few various different things with the Metal Tech trailers, with the larger capacities not being able to take all crops and those kind of things. So let's have a look in store. Of course, it's under trailers, and it's here. 11,500 it says. Now there are 3 capacity options, and generally speaking what happens is that it will give you the cheapest price for the smallest one. Then as you go up in the sizes, the price increases. Now this is a forage trailer, that's why it's really irrelevant what size you go to. If you look at what crops this will take, this will take your wood chips, your chaff, grass, hay, straw, silage and sugarcane if you wanted to do that, but it's not overly expensive, which is quite nice. So sizes. Actually, we'll look at the colours first. Might as well. Main colour is the chassis. So I change the main colour. We can have red, or we can have grey. Red. or the grey chassis if we wanted to. Rim colour, we can choose anything we want on our rim colour, so you know, go however you like. And then design colour is the main body, and you can go with obviously whatever you want to go with out of that selection. We can't go too mad, but there's a few to choose from in that option. And when we come to capacities, then this is again where this is a nice change. I don't know if it's a mistake, I don't know, but 24,000 litre capacity. Let's go up a little bit and turn so we can see what this does. If we go to 25,000 litre capacity, it adds that little side bit on there, but the price doesn't alter. No, it hasn't altered, has it? Nope. And then we go to 26,500 and the price hasn't altered again. So you can have any one of those configurations and it's not going to cost you any more for the size. As far as wheel brands go, we've got Lizard, and we've got lots of options on the Lizard tyres. So we can have standard P16 70R20 U27s, we can have T16 70R20s, we can have P16 70R20 L60s, P16 70R20s, or narrows on that. If we go back up and we go to Trelleborgs, they only come in wides, and Michelin's only come in wides. So if you want a selection to choose from, or you want to maybe go for the narrows, you're going to need to go for the Lizard option. And that's the options you get with it. I suppose the only downside is that it's only a forage trailer. It would have been nice, I think, because it's got the mesh at either end. That's what it is. It's a forage trailer. That's what it's designed for. So when it first popped up in the Modhub and I came on to have a look, I thought 11,500 for a 26,500 litre trailer. So yeah, I thought, well, you know, that's a fantastic price for the size of trailer, assuming it was all crops. So yeah, it's because it's only forage. My first thought was, and when I first started doing this review, I've just on Lipinki bought a new trailer and it was about 30 grand for about the same size, and straight away I thought, oh, I could have got this for 11,500, but that's irrelevant now because of actually what crops it takes. As far as the actual trailer itself, like I say, it's a nice, neat, tidy mod. Back this up. I just need to get it to a point that's not on the forecourt because obviously I don't own it, it won't allow me to tip. So let's try that again. Okay. I like the fact the whole side opens up. That's a really cool animation. I like that. Often you get like a bottom flap will move, but that's the entire side. That's cool. So there you go. That's the Fortschritt HW80SHA by Lexik Aaa Modding. That's 10 slots, and then obviously any subsequent one after that you buy will be less. So there you go. That's the 3 mods for today. Seems to have gone really quickly. I hope you found this useful and informative in some way, shape or form. If you have, give us a like. If you don't subscribe yet, please do. If you want to leave a comment, feel free, and if you want to share this video, then please be my guest. Whatever you should choose to do. Thanks for watching.